Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Okay, everything's booting on up. Give them a moment to turn the live chat windows. Okay, that should be all good to go. Give me a moment to check them out on the computer. And looks like everything's good to go. So, let's go ahead and get started. Start off a 1v1 to warm up with. Let's see, you got a 1v1 here and here. Could do Panzer versus US. A couple 1v1s up here, or 2v2s up here I would like to do. And they both involve H, so it doesn't really matter if I go for US versus Panzer. I don't really have any Brits versus Wehrmacht. I'll just do a quick scan, but I'm pretty sure I don't have any of those. Howdy. Yep. Yeah, I don't see any US versus or British versus Wehrmacht. Only have US flavored. The freedom flavored rather than tea flavored. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Cup Heroes 1 replay. Spawn bottom left side as US forces. We got Cabo 602. Spawn as the Panzer forces. We got Nero. No doctrine selected just yet. Got the good luck, have fun.
Engineers, welcome to the front lines. Engineers, all good.
Engineers now being employed in the field. Looks like just double engineer opener into barracks over here. No second Kettengrad just yet, just Panzer Grenadiers at the moment. And do have now a squad of riflemen on the build queue. Panzer Grenadiers heading down south. It does cut the fuel sector, so maybe I need to go straight for this fuel sector here with the Kettengrad while the Panzer Grenadiers eye for the cutoff sector. Second Panzer Grenadier there, probably third Panzer Grenadier on the way.
Engineer squad ready.
Engineers looks like going for this sector there, looks like. And we've got the first rifle squad almost deployed in the field.
Rifle squad, fuel supply is ours.
You remembered. What did I remember? Great.
Company has the point.
I hate the fact that he said, you remembered, but I can't remember what I was supposed to remember now. Oops. Engineers heading to the fuel sector. More engineers heading to the munitions sector now. Kettengrad is heading down south. Oh, this one's heading to this munitions sector there. Still, nope, don't see the camouflage pattern. I mean, it makes it perfectly visible. Problem is, it's just that not many people upload them, so not much I can do for that. Panzer Grenadiers prefer getting some damage on the engineers. Engineers do fall back. Over here, got the Rice Squad getting some great hits there, flanking the Panzer Grenadiers. And that Panzer Grenadier needs to fall back. Only takes a bit of damage there. No model drops there. Engineers don't take any model drops either, so the US player is doing quite well preserving manpower. We do have now multiple Panzer Grenadiers on the field, of course. 2 Kettengrads. Engineers got the mission sector. He does have the supply line going up to it. Rifle squad heading to the VP.
Rifle squad has the objective.
You going for a bit of the VP game. Rifleman squad heading down south for the winter. Or to meet Captain Winters. One of the two. We do have now the fuel sector being obtained. Munition sector being captured on up. Wolfheltze? Yep, I can do that one next. That one,
Rifles, here!
I remember getting there's one for Magnolia or Magno Kong, whoever you want to call himself nowadays. I think I saw a pretty good one from him once again, so I want to perhaps cover that one. But yep,
Rifle squad deployed.
guess I have to wait and see. We've got some more rifle squads being deployed on the field.
Eyes on me. People.
Kaliningrad heading down south.
We got the point.
And the Kaliningrad does take a little bit of damage there.
We're losing a point out there.
God damn it, ground troops are smithing around.
Cutoff sector being hit. Although I know he does a lot of streams, and he has submitted to me a lot of replays in the past. And I also remember some of his comments on my Company Heroes 2 replays when I did cast him then. I think he also sent me some Company Heroes 2 replays in the past as well, though I doubt he'll remember.
Army's finest here.
I remember one of his comments is like, I had a Company Heroes 2 replay uploaded, and then 2 years later he found the video.
Shooting at us. Look,
Our rifle squad has some heavy cover, getting knocked out by the Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad taking some damage there, but he's getting ripped apart by the Panzer Grenadiers. Knock around a little bit more. Another rifle squad coming for a flank. This rifle squad needs to fall back. Well, I'm pretty sure this match is at nighttime, so I don't think it's good morning.
rifle squad getting our asses kicked.
Rifle squad's forced on back. Taking a bit of damage there. No model drops. Got engineers. Probably a good idea to get the healing going sooner rather than later.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
Yeah, these guys are pretty wounded, so it's going to be hard for them to engage the next fight, but they are doing quite well. At this point in time, they may just want to stick together to get the DPS going. Rather than rely on health, they have to rely on DPS. We've got the Kaliningrad to capture this sector there. Any doctrine selected just yet? Nope. Neither player seems to capture to select any doctrine.
Supply lines are broken.
Our squad does quite a bit of damage there. What do we have? 4 Panzer Grenadiers on the field, 5 Panzer Grenadiers on the field, 2 Kaliningrads. Our squad hitting this Kaliningrad now. Does force him back, does not stop him from decapturing the cutoff sector.
Point taken. It's all army.
We're losing ground out there.
Listen up.
Our squad taking a bit of damage there. Does knock him out of the point and decaptures it. How annoying. Our squad just needs to stick to the tree and uses light cover. Though looks like he's gave attack order on Kaliningrad, so he sort of pursued him a little bit there.
Supply lines are broken. Our front lines are territory collapsing. Out of supply.
Our squad taking a fair amount of damage. We need to start falling back soon. Supply yard now completed. Yeah, he needs to fall back. Now he has a treehouse center. Engineers are injured here.
Territory is ours. Let's hold it.
Up north, got the right squads pretty forward. Engineers kept the sector. This right squad's trying to push away forward. Need to hit this wounded 2-man squad. Does force him back. Trying to revert it back up.
Got enemy troop movement.
It does use suppressive fire there on the G43s.
Observation posts report we are losing
Bit of
a
healing
sector.
back here. Oh, got a structure. Oops, those are Panzerjäger Command, as well as a comp group company.
We're all reinforced.
We are losing a sector.
Naval company has the point. Rifle squad is being engaged.
Our squad taking a large amount of damage. G43 squad falling back. Still no doctrine selected by the Panzer League player.
Eyes on me.
Gets inside both these squads. Not great garrison. And both those squads are quite wounded. pops one out on the wrong side and falls one back entirely.
What's next?
Engineers going for a flamethrower, maybe quickly lay down some wire there.
We're losing ground out there.
Looks like they're just decapturing the point. Panzer are pushing up the roadway. It does not get the point decaptured. Not like he would have time to lay down wire either way. Motor pool now uploading fuel. No healing just yet. Could be eyeing for a Greyhound or a quad. It's totally normal to not watch videos, only later YouTube suggestions, or maybe check his playlists. Possibly. It's one of those things. I think his name, I think it was in the suggestions that popped up at one point in time, noticing it was casted by somebody else with his name, or as one of the players.
We're losing a munitions point.
Back when I had less than 200 subscribers, I think that may have been like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, can't say. Rifle squads pushing forward, got some STGs and G43s. Our squad taking some damage.
We have a threat.
Greyhound course full in the field. Going for armor skirts good. First, good. Both these squads starting to fall back.
Enemy unit down.
Something got wiped out up here. Looks like it's a Panzer Grenadier squad that went down there. Bit of loss there. Greyhound straight forward. Course upgraded. It's a good shot there. Both these squads need to start falling back. The Kenigrad is blocking the Greyhound a little bit there. Going for the Pinto Mount now. Kenigrad taking a fair amount of damage. No doctor selected just yet. And looks like Kenigrad has gone down. Best user Bergantiga to get that recovered. We got a light AT tracking on the point field, which means it's gone for Panzer Support Command. Ready to support some Panzers. Probably Panthers. I previously had around 30 Code2 channels subscribed onto YouTube. There's a decent number of them. Though, of course, I haven't really been watching too much other casters for a bit of time. Not enough time. 2-2, push way forward. Advancing. Our squad's taking quite a bit of damage there. No, our squads here. I don't think I have sticky bombs here, so I don't think there's sticky bombs being researched. Those two squads do fall back now. Got 4 rifle squads at the moment. That's 4 Panzer Grenadiers last time I checked. Yep, I see 4. I mean, with subscribe to 30 channels, you can only watch so much, and since Computers 2's games are pretty reliably even longer than Computers 1, that's a lot of time to watch. Bit of damage there on these for Rifle Squad. Greyhound advancing. This G43 squad needs to start falling back. M1 AT gun now deployed on the field. Mortar half track here firing away. Got a decent hit over here. If he's using the aim shot ability, yep, does get a direct hit there. Trial Center now deployed on the field, getting much needed healing. Of course, no supply yard upgrades just yet. And that could have been Panther activation, just sort of hope not. Could be for incendiary grenades. I just don't want to see Panthers just being spammed out again. I think players are far too over-reliant on Panthers. In this case, Panthers will be outright overkill when versus the Greyhounds, and the short-barrel Panzer IV, of course, offers still good anti-infantry, as well as good enough anti-vehicle versus the Greyhound. Good chance the US players probably going to go for infantry. This is a pretty good map for infantry. The M2 is going to be placed along this creek and be in relatively safe position. Greyhound gets a shot there on the 2-2. Got a light tap track trying to get a crit shot, but he does pull back in time.
They're taking one of our points. Composition B is in. Troops can now make sticky bombs.
That sounds about right. A couple years ago, there's a lot of things to learn, and when the patch cycles were going, a lot of things were constantly being changed. Much for the good? That's a teller mine. I was waiting for that thing to explode, the rifle squad to run over, but that's a teller mine, so we got tank hunter doctrine selected, which gives less incentives to go for Panthers. You can go for a Hetzer and then focus on short barrel Panzer IVs. Rock squad getting hit by these kinds of Grenadiers.
Enemy unit down.
Looks like the Greyhound took out 2 models there. Looks like the 2-2 went down. Must have been some 118 that got it. Though no vehicle kills there, so I'm actually not sure what took up the 2-2. Maybe a sticky bomb is still on this rifleman. Motor half track got a decent hit there. Light AT half track has gone down. Yeah, it could have probably was the M8. That could have been the light half track going down there. Wasn't paying too close attention to what was killing what. Kenningrad's starting to fall back there. Motor half track falling back. Yeah, that's sort of somewhat of me. I know a lot of technical aspects, and I think a bit more probably too strategic when it comes to casting. Try to do a bit more shout casting style. Panzer Grenadiers push way forward. Greyhound advancing down south.
Infantry squad lost.
And the Flame Engineers do get wiped out. Was that Flame Engineer or regular Engineer? Either way, Engineer went down. Rock squad's gonna push way forward. Howdy. SG squad may get a good hit there on the M1AT gun. These guys sort of fall back. Mortar half track rotating around. Veteran C1 onto the Greyhound. But now think about it, Tellermines can one-shot the Greyhound. But I don't see any Tellermines that direction. Takes out the Kenninggrad. Best use of broken together to get that recovered. Double rifle squad there. Probably a good idea to get one out of there. Grenade right here seems pretty good. Got suppression for the pintle mount. I think it's a negative cover. Oh, was that a US landmine there? And there were 3 squads there, right? So it looks like one of the squads went down. That's sort of has made itself known. Two, 3 Panzer Grenadiers are left on the field. So they did lose one. Greyhound, of course, gets a bounce, gets a shot there. Oh, M1AT gun on the flank does get a frontal armor bounce there. Gets another bounce there. Sticky bomb received. That may be destroyed engine crit. It is destroyed engine crit. Flamer mortar there. Our squad taking some damage there. This guy just needs to creep on back. Another light AT half track squad in the field. Mortar hit. Got a good shot there on the AT gun. Trying to get some repairs on the Hetzer and somewhat protected there. Panzer Grenadiers trying to push way forward. SCGs push way forward. Bit of damage to the rifle squad. Looks like the AT gun does manage to fall back in time. Our squad takes some losses. And looks like the Hetzer engine has been repaired. Double vet 5 Storm Pioneers, but later understood. And that's not too difficult. I guess I know that lower ranks have trouble dealing with Storm Pioneers. Sticky Bomb gets another destroyed engine crit. Good hit there on the AT gun. Rife Squad starting to fall back. Granted, maybe in a different patch cycle. Can't remember because I don't remember all the Vector 5. Oop, bit of friendly fire there, or no, that's a rifleman model there. Huh. I mean, Vector 5 and Stone Pioneers is not too difficult. Then again, if it was... I suppose if it's a 1v1, I didn't play 3v3s, which is far different. It's... Ooh, good hit there. Hetzer has been fully repaired. Almost like he was trying to recruit, but only 2 models went down, and still 4 guys remaining. Maybe it interrupted the recapture order? Either way. Greyhound pushes forward, Hetzer advancing, Flame Engineers firing away, destroys the shed, does pin down the G-43s, and the AT gun's almost fully destroyed, but you gotta get the Hetzer to take a shot into it and try to destroy it and outright. Bar squad engaging with some good heavy cover. Oh, got a bounce there from the AT gun along the creek side.
Enemy unit.
Frag grenade wipes out that squad. Very nice. This appears to be down to 2 Pencil Grenadiers. Our squad can be hit by the mortar half track. Hetzer goes down to the AT gun across the creek. Very good position there. Gets specialty 1. This AT gun still exists, so it can be resecured, but will need repairs. Light AT half track firing away. Gets a hit there on that rifle squad. Does not get wiped. More half track forward, 11 kills so far. Our squad takes some hits. It's maybe a good idea to throw a grenade at the church door, but throws at this guy here and fails. Destroyed engine right there onto the Greyhound. Not fully mobilized. And does get a forward HQ stout. I did not see that coming. Flame Engineers inside the garrison. They can start immolating the church from inside from that garrison. Greyhound firing away, of course. These guys going to be entering in flaming range. Seeing a bit of AoE damage there. Light AT track push way forward. Well, if the Penalty player likes his units, well done. You should send more then. Flame Engineers are starting to fall back now. Took a bit of damage there. Greyhound, about half health. A little bit more. Bar squad before. I have a feeling there's going to be a frag there. That's press down one of the bar squad. The other one's now proficiency 2. Good frag grenade there. May wipe the squad entirely. Does fall back that squad there. Another flanking rock squad there. Could be a sticky bomb. Could be trying to wipe out some of these squads here. Greyhound still exists. And mortar half tracks on fall back. Yeah, when it comes to Storm Pioneers, I view them as they're pretty good against one squad versus another squad in a 1v1 situation when it comes to squads. But they tend to lose out on 2 Storm Pioneers versus 2 other squads. They're weird. They're a bit of a duelist squad, if that makes any sort of sense. And also, I sort of find even with the Doctrine and Fear Storm to get them the flame upgrade, it's not really great for them, honestly. Since they lose a lot of moving DPS. Their squad, I would say, don't build more than 2. And that also includes the original one. Yeah, the M8 is still moving because it only got a short engine crit, not a fully immobilize. It takes usually 2 shots to get the immobilization. Bar squads don't get overran versus 1 versus 2 on these guys. Goes out frag. Wait, did he just go? That's not the door. The door is right there. I just saw him just enter it to the side. Sure, that's an opening there, but usually this game's not exactly that smart. Oh, AT grenades? Was that the 1 with 2 AT grenade ability? I swear Peace Infantry survives on the smallest slither of health, but VEC go up in flame and very easy. Maybe there's something involving how they retreat. You can actually, the retreat multipliers can be adjusted per squad. Maybe they do have a variation with them. I think it's because upon retreat they do get a bit of target. Oh, try to go for telemine there. I don't think it got fully built though. Yeah, it got cancelled. They may have some sort of interaction. I don't know exactly, but it could be that maybe that squad has a better retreat received accuracy bonus. I know Cover Heroes 2 commandos for a long time. I think Veterancy 3 had like an improved retreat received accuracy, so they received less shots. But can't say about Computer 1, I do not know this game inside and out like Computers 2. Yeah. When it comes to Storm Pioneers and Computers 2, I avoid Panzerschreck upgrades. I generally despise single Panzerschrecks, single bazookas, single Piets. They don't offer enough firepower to lose the anti-infantry. And granted, in the late game, I am also one of those people who spams out medium tanks, Panzer IVs, and I'm, in my opinion, pretty good at withdrawing units to get repairs. So usually my Storm Pioneers are just running around, not necessarily putting out fires. Well, they're putting out engine fires, among other things. But I always keep in mind that Storm Pioneers are not necessarily a shock or assault squad like shock troops, particularly in the late game, since they don't get any weapon upgrades, things that sort of help them out with that sort of aspect.
Losing ground out there.
Early game, they can charge forward, and as the game goes on, R's are good, Friends are good. 7-man conscripts had, of course, a whole nother man to increase their damage and health. Good, now the 4-man squad upgrade, very nice. Well, I could use some short-barreled Panzer Force mounted in rifle squads, we see. Grenades been thrown. Oh yeah, they had that smoke grenade. Very nice. Sort of weird though, commandos have a lot of things going for them, but you don't really see them all too often. Got a good shot there on the 2-2, trying to blitz his way forward with another AT gun here, set up in a decent enough angle. Main gun destroyed, damaged engine crit, grenade thrown, rifle squad and Panzer will fall back. 2-2 has gone down, Hetzer takes a shot, but I think it was a bounce, and we got the Panzer Grenadier falling him back. Another bounce there on the Hetzer.
Infantry squad lost.
We're all reinforced. Munitions point is ours.
See how many Panzer Grenadiers are left. Let's switch between the players. Each player has plenty of manpower, a decent amount of munitions. Wait, have you ever heard what doctrine the US player's gone for? He has nearly 9 command points. I don't think he's actually selected a doctrine yet, has he? I'll think about it. The Panzer League player has, of course, not a lot of manpower, some munitions to work with. Has all the structures, can't say about activations. 4 Panzer Grenadiers, 1 not Hellcat, Hetzer. Does decrew the AT gun, and does actually have a good retreat path. I thought, could have sworn it was going to retreat back this way. But does retreat back safe enough. Flame Engineers getting some great damage here. Yep. I suppose infiltration commandos are somewhat common, but even then, it feels like honestly, it feels like a lot of people just go for recovery sappers. I just don't like how in Company Wars 2 the British are designed. That's why Mata gave them pretty good rework. Made sure like a lot of the stuff, honestly throughout my entire mod, it made it so a lot of stuff does interact with a lot of doctrinal units do interact with some sort of form of teching in the mainline tree. So here's a 5-man squad rather than 4-man squad call in to completely negate the need for the 5-man squad upgrade. Maybe so at least the 5-man squad actually still is used there. Things that sort. Like this USA, he's getting unusual units to good ranks. Piles are rank 3, nearly got rank 2 with the Greyhound. Pretty good unit for reservation. Yep, yes he has. I forget the Command Panther already, but not the Land Mattress. Honestly, the Command Panther, it's interesting how people... Granted, I understand why it got nerfed so the aura didn't affect itself, but it's just a slightly better Panther with an aura effect. It's still actually pretty much identical to a regular Panther, if I remember correctly. I still have bias towards just the... Oh, got a Pershing. Yeah, he has a good amount of efficiency here. Efficiency 3 Flamer Engineer. Great shot there by the Pershing. Ooh, good incendiary mortar there on the AT gun. Will decrew it. But the Pershing's going to cause a pretty big issue. When it comes to OKW, I just prefer the Jagdpanzer for AT. Because I think just nice for AT. Flame Engineers, just one squad does get wiped out. The other squad, eventually 3-1, does fall back in time. Pershing still finding way. 2 kills so far. Get some misses there. Looks like Pentagondier squad did get wiped out there. A flanking bar right squad there. Only 2 minutes remaining. Allied Feud Repair activated. Very nice. Hatcher Spider going down. And with only 1 damage source, the Pershings with the Feud Repair will out-repair the damage received. He is not happy. The US player is just doing great flanking with a lot of times as well. The US player is just playing the game very well. I think the Panzer player could have really used short-barreled Panzer IVs for quite a bit in the engagements. A solid anti-infantry platform is a little bit more durable than 2-2. But it looks like the Panzer player, yep, has back to the game. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay. Let's see now. Oh yeah, I always love. It can still, if it can reach, it can reach. Let me just delete that replay, which was this one here. And this one here is one I wanted to cast. It's also the map that I don't cast all too often, so it's always nice to mix up the other maps. Yep, 2v2. Here we go. We got Mick War. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Must be some sort of form of foreign. It has Mick, which is just Scottish, but also this is not Scotland. There's German tanks here, so probably Belgium. Because after all, everybody knows Belgium's known for easy access for German panzers. Greetings everyone, and great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. As well on the north side as the Panzer forces, we have the Kong. The limits version of USA, I'm not sure what that means. Pack abuse? Maybe? I'm not sure. Guess possibly? Either way, spawn as his Panzer ally, we got the Pasta Man. I wonder if he worships Pastafargism. On the south side as the British forces, we've got Mo with a capital M. On the south side as the US forces, we've got Burlot. Armor car looks like he's going for 222s. Can't remember. Maybe it was the Mark target. I'm pretty sure the Command Panther in Company Heroes 2 was almost identical to the regular Panther. I think it was perhaps the Mark target ability that really helped it out. Sector of Hummel side, I haven't been paying attention to the past text here, but it looks like one of the players are going for Scorched Earth. Though I don't see either of these players have Scorched Earth selected at the moment. Eastband Mates, or M8s. Going for the field sector, very reasonable. Engineers Rifle Squad, we got the command truck advancing to this munition sector. Plenty of coverage here to protect it from being overran. Of course, these same buildings could be used against him, though there's only one window on the side. Looks like, what, 3 windows on this side, so this could be a problematic spot for him. Lieutenant over here.
Ready for duty. Loud and clear.
222 or 221 now deployed in the field. Immediately upgrading to a 223, so we've got a logistics company. So he's going straight for some resource sectors. Fuel, I'm guessing, to the 10 fuel point. Beep beep, it's Jeep. Rifle squad and engineer advancing. Kennegrad driving down the wrong side of town. Oh, I see a camouflage pattern, which means he's gone for Luftwaffe ground forces, so likely the other player, the more blue one rather than the blue one here, is going for Scorched Earth.
Ready for combat action.
Although the Command Panther is not much stronger itself, but the strong aura bonus for vehicles, yep. Yeah, the aura effect is probably, is generally pretty nice. M8s, how many bought? Go for 20. Legit a chat GTP player. I actually have no idea what that means in this context.
The enemy has moved against one of Germany's
I have no idea what I don't know. I've heard that name, but don't know about talking like him. Yeah, Rifle squad's trying to fall back. Rifle micro. I just saw him retreat back. Nothing too crazy there. There's a lot of stuff here, so retreating back early wouldn't be half bad. This squad has, this half track has two squads in the back of it, 6 out of 8 men. Two, 2, 3 engaging the Jeep. Down south we got the Kennegrad. Clearly the camouflage pad is working, you can hardly see it. Double engineer here, and of course the Jeep, but we've got, of course, got a number of light vehicles. This one says 2 squads in the back of it, now 1 upgrade of a G43. First, when I played OKW in Company Heroes 2, I usually go for Scavenge Doctrine, because I love Jaeger Light Infantry, and Infiltration Grenades are better. Asking the British player's AFK? Nope, he's just simply capturing the other side of the map. What else did I usually select? Here's Thurn for the Opel Blitz truck. It makes Mechanized Opener much better. People just don't go for that. It is an ambulance after all. Go. Oh, got double Brens here. And of course, this is in supply, which means they don't need a lieutenant to actually walk around. Receive an engine crit to start camouflage way. Decides to fall back early. Probably can get suppressed pretty quickly with 2 guys here. STG squad taking some losses from the riflemen. Early STG, now think about it. Our squad now falling back, 2-2 advancing. I think he said he was going for armored car, the 2-2. He also gone for the other armored car, the 221, and the other armored car, the 223. So technically they all called something different. Let's go Brit. I'm guessing since his team message he's saying let's go attack the Brits. Brits have captured up more than half the map. If the US player just simply stalls out, they will have great amount of income. Need flame. Wow, incendiary grenades. I was thinking flame half track, but then that was like I got really excited, but then I realized, oh wait, they're double Panzer Elite, so no flame half tracks. Couple incomplete trenches here. Quickly picking them off is probably a great idea. If one of them gets built, it's going to be very hard to displace. He's knocking around, gets suppressed. Oh, he got ripped apart. But that's what happens when two players focus on one player. It's a very good team coordination. People say, oh, he's going to build a lot of M8s. With this on the field, yeah, go for a lot of M8s. Oh, I'll see which map you're referring to after this. Can't remember off the top of my head. 3 out of 6, good. 3 out of 6, good. Of course, he has another half track with 0 out of 8. That could be changed. Truck taking quite a bit of damage right now. Annoying Goliath doctrine. Kick out all the other doctrines. Yeah, the Overwatch doctrine. Yeah, I mean, left 18, Jägerlight infantry. You got a massive loiter. That's, I think, an Overwatch action, not a loiter. Yeah. Thanks. Looks like the truck has gone down. Right now, at the current rate, the British player could eye for Churchill's amount of light vehicles are fighting against. I think Churchill Doctrine would not be half bad. Oh, some debris flying around. We got some Panzer Shreks. Oh, we got a, speaking about Goliath. Nope. Was that a Panzer Elite mine? That may be a Panzer Elite mine there. You got Stewart here. Very good. It's like an M8, but a bit more armored. Same gun though. Getting button there. Very nice. Yep, we got a Panzer Elite mine. Which can be triggered by infantry. Got these half tracks now pushing over here, engaging the riflemen. Yep, have a good evening. Where's that landmine again? Well, he's sitting on top of it. That's not great. There it is. Oh, there's your Goliath. Goliath says hi. Goliath's exploded. Hendrix heading down south. There's a Greyhound. Of course, there's still that landmine there. However, got multiple Hendrix here. Of course, Greyhound is going to be very effective versus these 223s. Oh, got mixed efficiency on the 2-2. Defense and offense. Looks like just eyeing for just enough defense. And 2-2's offensive efficiency makes them very good at that as well. Looks like there may be 2 Panzerx squads loaded up in the back of this 250. Possible the Greyhound could lay down a landmine for the half track, like lay down a landmine quickly enough there so it can run and hit it. Engineers have gone down. 2-2s could, yep, decides to stop order there, hold in place. Panzerx looks like dismount. And with the rear armor exposed, 2-2s maybe I'll pick it off here. Gain some damage. Can't say if there's some sort of bounce shots. Oh, beep. It's a Jeep. The Jeep's actually pretty resilient versus the 2-2s, so he would have brought that forward. Could draw some fire there. Gets injured crit from the Pintle mount, looks like. It does go down. Oh, the coaxial, I should say, not Pintle. Brenz and Piet's heading over here. I've actually seen games where Jeeps contended with 2-2s because they had enough bulk to fight against 2-2s. It was weird. Martyr online, very nice. A decent anti-tank asset like that can be very nice. And I think he said he's going for Scorched Earth. Looks like his Kaliningrad has gone down, and he does not have a Panzer Support Command to pull out Bergantiga to get that recovered. Oh, there goes the half-track there. Greyhound, severely damaged, must have been struck by some Panzer trucks. Yep, looks like they are running. The British player, I really do think he should go for Churchills. Churchills will be incredibly hard for the Hensley players to deal with at this moment. Martyrs probably won't offer enough DPS. And to help crush the hedges, not to mention... Let's see... Have they seen Tank Hunter? They see the munitions half-track at one point in time, so landmines are in play. Let's see... This guy went for Luftwaffe ground forces. Still don't know what doctrine he's gone for. I don't know what doctrine either US player's gone for. But there's a 90% chance the British player's going for Royal Artillery. And if I'm on light vehicles as well, a Bofors wouldn't be half bad. Got a bit of damage onto this scope rifle squad. Not all repaired. Martyr destroying some trenches there. Oh, something exploded there. Landmine got a decent hit. Good amount of suppression at least, which makes it a bit easier. You know, over here has gone down. A couple half tracks. Tank buster.
Is now able to employ scorched earth to eradicate the disease.
Yep,
that is our
so this
enemy.
player has now gone for scorched earth. Oh yeah, not only both PE players are doing quite well, they're doing it very well coordinated. They used a bunch of light vehicles and smashed a player one at a time. Which can be very difficult to deal with. And particularly with enough anti-infantry, Piets are not going to do much. Bofors replacement's the best thing they probably can do for defense until they get enough light armor to deal with them themselves. Got casualty clearing station there for the British player. Got a repair. Now neither player can get repair bunkers, so not maybe a repair upgrade he was referring to. Either way, munitions half track there. This icon just does not fit. Everything else is a vehicle. This just a bunch of munitions well, the munitions symbol. Ooh, butterfly bombs. We got a lot of landmines being pulled in the field. Very nice. Against all the light vehicles, butterfly bombs are effective. More reasons now to go for Churchills. The central VP is now scorched. Catching up this one here. Very nice. Should be double capture in their favor. Oh. That landmine got a decent hit there. Find some butterfly bombs.
The enemy will never be able to match the efficiency of our support command structure. We have destroyed an enemy unit.
Upgrades to Panzer Support Command. Short-barreled Panzer IVs. That's what I'm hoping. Short-barreled Panzer IVs, I think, are pretty good for the Brits since the armor skirts reduce the damage they deal by, I think, in half. So, PS squads are no longer count as short-barreled Panzer IVs. Butterfly bombs being cleaned up by some minesweeper engineers. It's probably a good idea for the British player to go for minesweeper sappers at this rate. It's a bit more reliable than scope rifles, and I think scope rifles actually a little bit bug where they have trouble seeing Panzer Elite mines. But maybe just towards the Schimwagen landmine. Not sure. Minesweeper engineer does go by them out. Flame engineers push forward, they will find some butterfly bombs soon. Does get suppressed there. And he's going to walk straight into a bunch of butterfly bombs. Still a couple more there, but it looks like the alarm's been all cleaned on up. There's a regular landmine there as well. Players are just not used to fighting against landmines versus Panzer Elite. And nice thing about going for Tank Hunter, You just build. You can allows you to afford to build a lot of landmines. Munitions half tracks are pretty good for tank hunter, though neither of these players went for tank hunter. Doesn't mean you still can't go for a pile of landmines. Scope rifle squad over here. We're light vehicle capture for the US player, so he's gone for armor. We just don't know what doctrine the British player's gone for. Kaliningrad has gone down. Best to use a Berkantiga to get that recovered. Both players are here.
Ready for mission orders.
Double AT gun. Got a stag hound. Get damage and crit there on the Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad has gone down. Best to use a Berkantiga to get that recovered. Science gone for double panther. It's not really needed at the moment, but since there's now stag hounds in the field, I wouldn't be half bad to get some AT on the field. The mortars, panther trucks on the field. I don't think they need the panthers. Chopper and Panzer IV is probably all they need at the moment. They're having trouble with all the sticky of all the butterfly bombs. Looks like Minesweeper has swept that mine, but of course having trouble clearing it out. There might be sticky bombs of these available to these guys. Panther's trying to crush some of these rifleman squads. Panther's trying to destroy the AT gun. Pender and the Panther. Looks like the US player does not have sticky bombs available. And I think he would have plenty of munitions for it. Fuel cache doesn't get destroyed. SG is now upgraded on one of these squads. He only has 2 Pensacolas at the moment. How many 223s has he got on the field? Looks like 2 at the moment with 2 or 3 222s. So 2 223s and 3 222s. Yeah, looks like there's now 4 Panthers in the field, so they have a lot of Panthers to deal with. At this point in time, they need a line of Fireflies. Yeah, Fireflies would be a bit more, the most reliable thing they can get at the moment. Hold down could be nice for that as well, but don't know what's going on. He has stag hounds at least, which means he can build Fireflies. Panther's now following him back. Got the Greyhound still going around catching some sectors.
Tank destroyer waiting further orders.
Oh, landmine found by this Panther. Most of the allies managed to squeeze out a landmine. We got multiple Panzer Elite mines here, as well as some butterfly bombs. Allies right now maintain great field control. The Axis players have a capture in their favor.
Defensive operations have been upgraded.
He says he's going for Hummel soon. Now, seeing how blobby some of this stuff is, that would be very nice.
Scheiße. The enemy is stealing a victory point from beneath our noses.
Oh, another so many Panzer Elite mines. That munitions half track's been doing very active. And look at this, Vegetary 1, Vegetary 2, and Vegetary 3 on the 2s. Fully mobilized there, light ATF track, Pantrix at point-blank range. Of course, they're dancing around because they have that flinching mechanic, which I absolutely hate. Over here, we got a pile of British infantry. Piet's buttoning one of the Panthers. Staghound has gone down. Who's firing away over here. Panther's gone down. Right now, since this science gone for Luftwaffe ground forces, you can go for short barrel Panzer IV and Flak 88 destroy AT guns. And after all, Flak 88s are best useful against AT guns, of all things. And then the short barrel Panzer IV can just annihilate the infantry in a hold down position and start camping the central VP of that. Or at least a forward position. Say maybe somewhere to short barrel Panzer IV lock down, protect over here. Takes time to destroy the AT guns. Huh, got a French CPU there.
Hummel, self-propelled artillery pieces can now be commissioned for our troops.
Reinforcement point has been upgraded. Wasn't paying close enough attention, but there it is. Sorry, one of my coworkers is texting me. Still trying to find a new vehicle since they decreased my car as a total. PS squads push forward. Looks like the Panther does get buttoned there. STG squads push way forward. He does have 4 main STGs, very nice. And this guy here is probably getting knocked on out. Hummel, well, that's a martyr. He has now enough population space for the Hummel, and that could have been very nice right there to do a barrage. He looks like he's very happy about the Zeal. He's part of the group now. AT guns starting to get overran. This seems like a really good time for a Hummel barrage. Of course, he does not have any on the field. Not enough manpower. Firefly now pulling the field. Very nice. Oh, we got the Henschels now stricken about. That's going to cause some issues. Two taking some damage. More Henschel striking rounds being brought in. Looks like the Panther does get buttoned. It looks like 222 does go down there. Henschels can be useful against the blobs. Guess we'll wait out and see. But it genuinely targets vehicles. I suppose the stray shots can always hit the infantry units. Need Hummel pop cap. Nope, he has plenty of population space. Just needs more manpower. Still don't know what Dodge the British player's gone for. He says his teammate will go for Panthers. Munitions half track does explode. These looks like these landmines were detected by the scope rifle squad, so that they were detected not by Minesweeper. That's good to know. Maybe it's just the Schimwagen version that has that issue. Now the Panther push right forward. More Panthers being summoned from his teammate. Yeah, they're pretty bad RNG weapons.
Enemy unit eradicated.
Like I always say, the British faction is just a faction filled with gimmicks.
Buildings to confound the enemy. Hummel, self-propelled howitzers are available to take the field.
Hummel has now deployed. He may be barraging there. He saw roughly where the retreat path is. First round. I thought I saw... Nope, he actually packed up moving around. I could have sworn him moving around like that was for a barrage.
Tropelair has proven its superiority once again.
Yeah, right now, short barrel Panzer IVs, I know I keep on bringing them up, but setting one up right here down this road would be very effective, I would say. If you put it on the slight bit of high ground, it's able to shoot downwards a little bit better into the grass, meaning it's more like the splash of the feet rather than go fly past them as well. Short barrel Panzer IV on the road.
We have destroyed an enemy unit.
Enemy unit? It was a triangle I've never seen on the map. It was the AT gun there. But he does have snipers, which may find some butterfly bombs. Hummel, I think he's asking for a Hummel barrage here. How bad is the first round? It rained a little bit far. Oh, he said a squad got wiped. Yeah, Panzer Elite mines are nice. I mean, landmines in general are just pretty nice to deploy on the field. Just Panzer Elite doesn't really have easy access to them. The munition half tracks are still pretty good. Just gets pretty expensive when munitions cost.
We are losing a munitions depot.
Territory secured.
Oh, more butterfly bombs. Yep. Needs more fireflies in general. But with the amount of infantry he has in the field, he's just manpower bleeding pretty much the entire time. Maybe that hold down fireflies? I don't know at this point. Probably just creeping barrages and artillery barrages off of the Panthers.
Moving to epicenter 1.
Achtung, Hummel howitzers have arrived and are ready to roll out.
Have we just seen what option the US players even gone for? Going for some landmines. No mine super here, so the butterfly bomb's going to cause some issues. Now they're starting to be detected by the scope rifle squad, but it's not perfect. Hummel gets a good shot there, force back the formation. Not getting any kills, but just forcing back the blob like that is just as well. Oh, and he has another Hummel barrage back here.
We have eliminated the enemy once more. The rank of veteran sergeant.
This one has just gone for triple snipers. They are really not happy with the current state of the game. Our squad's gonna fall back. AT gun may get destroyed. Somebody got some drop hack accusations.
Map completed. Find a good place to watch.
That problem is Rangers' pen for their bazookas not great for Panthers either.
Germans. Loud and clear. Send.
Honestly, Calliope is probably a good way to soften up the Panthers. British player. How much manpower does the British player even have left? Wait.
Go ahead and send.
British player has over 1,000 manpower. What?
Chaps are ready when you are.
Where? And he has population space. Where is the Fireflies? He has 10 command points, so he's not even selected a doctrine. And it looks like the British player may have backed out of the game. I mean, he could have gone... Okay, his teammate has gone for Calliope. It's probably the best option distribution, but since he's back out of the game... Hummel barrage, direct hit there. They know this is the retreat point, so... Oh!
German forces are trying to overrun one of our sectors.
Yeah, I know he's AFK and backing out of the game, but still...
Jerry's hitting one of our forts.
How he has all three Hummels on the field, right? the first 3 rounds dropped the British player by 30 population.
The enemy has 50 points left.
But yeah, the British player didn't really spend all of his resources. Could have gone for Fireflies. He needed a line of Fireflies. He also needed a command tank for those Fireflies, which is simply not a possibility.
Once again.
And also, Churchill's, like, I know I keep mentioning them, but Churchill's wouldn't have been half bad against all those light vehicles either way. It wouldn't have been a hard counter.
The enemy has only 25 points remaining.
Yeah, this game is effectively over.
Superiority once again.
And that is the end of the game. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started next replay, do you need the restroom? Please give me a moment. My apologies, I'm back. Let's have a drink. And there we go. Yep. 2v2. You mentioned, or somebody mentioned beforehand about, what was it, Wolfhetza? I think that was... Yep. There's a number of Wolfhetzas I believe I have. Let's do the one I saw had more factions, just the pair. Or maybe there wasn't one like that. Just do that Wolfhetza one then. Double US, double Wehrmacht. Greetings everyone, and Great here. Another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as US forces. Got Slip and Slip. Spawn as the other US forces. Looks like our support weapons there. We got Del Fonka. Have I done this one before? May have done this one before. All the names seem familiar to me. Spawn on the south side as the Wehrmacht forces. We got Exodus 314. And spawn as the other Wehrmacht player. We have Tiger. Let me know, do you guys, for those who may remember, did I do this one? Or it's just a sense of deja vu?
Barracks complete, as ordered.
M8 or air? Rifle squad being employed in the field.
Engineers ready to roll.
Another rifle squad here. So, hope it's a 30 cal first. Don't like seeing sniper first. Usually I think you should go at least for 2 30 cals just to get the front line going. Down south, Pioneers kept the fuel sector.
Reporting for duty.
Don't recall this one? Alrighty then. Sometimes the openers and maps, the players, they all start bleeding in together, since of course Company Heroes 1 community is generally not growing. Each year's gains some good damage for Pioneers, down to one last model and he's gone out of there. Does inside the garrison.
Down.
That seems really familiar to me. Shimvagen push way forward. Getting some danger in there in the Schimwagen. Riot squad advancing. 30 cal plugins at garrison now. Another Riot squad put in the field, of course. We do have another Schimwagen. It's a double Schimwagen there. Granted, he sees support weapon centers, or so maybe on the eye for some counter sniping or counter snipers. You now have a bunker going on up here. Our squad should forward, getting some damage on the Schimwagen. Schimwagen getting peppered up a little bit.
Army's finest here. Riflemen
Our squad engineers here. We do now have a US sniper load in the field.
look sharp, riflemen.
Probably a good idea not to pursue the Schimwagens with the sniper. I also got the bunker here. Wehrmacht sniper deployed on very early. It's camouflage now. Oh no! If he would have held his fire and missed. Oh, that just sucks for the US player. And the Wehrmacht player, if he would have held his fire, could have got the first shot off. He says he's going for a Jeep. Riot squad over here. I do like the fact in Cup Heroes 2, they made sure that snipers always hit their shot and very reliable counter sniping. Because to be frank, having bad RNG like that is just not good. So this does receive an engine crit. Our squad peppering it up. The Schimwagen decides to explode. Pioneer got hit, not the sniper once again. This time the other player too quick on the trigger. Could have got the counter snipe there since he was not camouflaged. Jeep not properly pursuing the sniper. Of course, now facing the wrong direction. So yeah, it's probably the best idea not to pursue it. Riot squad here, wounded. Schimwagen finds this sniper here, does pepper him up a little bit. And Schimwagen gets engine crit, picks off the sniper,
Engineers engaging the
Enemy
and the
unit
Schimwagen
down.
has gone down. Well, both Schimwagens have gone down, but the US snipers went down. Probably not great for the Wehrmacht player overall. But, oh, two snipers. And shouldn't he have more manpower by now? Looks like he's going to the next phase. Skirmish phase, likely. Don't think it's too early. It's probably too early for the assault phase. Pioneer taking some damage. US landmine there. Are we going to get our sniper find landmine quota for the day? Yeah. I swear it happens way too often. Oh, landmine there. Volksfinders may get wiped on out. They do miss the landmine there, which could have wiped them out. Flamer Pioneers also going to find the landmine. Jeep needs to make sure don't corral the Pioneers into the landmine. Sniper hits there, which may draw the Wehrmacht snipers into towards the landmine. Jeep is advancing in the same direction. Wehrmacht snipers there. Looks like we got 2 US snipers versus 2 Wehrmacht snipers, so both keeping the tournament numbers, which is fine. I don't like the concept of one-man sniper. I prefer the Company Heroes 2 Jaeger Light Infantry and Pathfinder version of the Marksman Squad as a far more balanced option. But at least they're keeping the tournament numbers for the moment. Don't see any landmines over here. Another landmine there. US sniper make it counter snipe. Did reveal himself. Volks may find the landmine.
Germans are after one of
US
our
sniper
munitions.
rolls and miss there. Counter sniped.
We finished construction.
Excellent counter sniping. We also got MG42 inside the bunker. Just not an MG42 bunker. Could go for the MG42 bunker and get a double MG42 bunker.
At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
And of course, since it's the MG42, now MG42 upgrade, it can face all the angles. All the angles.
Scout here.
That US sniper is revealed by the casualty. It's inconsistency there, where landmines and casualties can spot snipers. But then again, having casualties spot a sniper is historically accurate. Do now have 251 half track. I'm just hoping for flame half track. But right now, a reinforcements machine gun suppression half track's not a bad idea. Medic stationed here. Jeep taking some fire.
Enemy unit down.
Pioneer's gone down, wiped out by the sniper. 30 cal engineers, looks like they freshly laid down that landmine. Well, the players may be lagging a little bit there. Hopefully it's just a lag spike, not back to the game. I don't like having games where somebody drops early. And now do have a US mortar on the field. Very nice. Barrage in the bunker.
We have finished construction.
Just the one US sniper at the moment. Jeep running down the road. Pack 38 here. Off of... No, that's an airborne squad being dropped on in.
Base is under attack.
I could have sworn when I first saw the flare, I thought it was going to be a... or off-and parachute, but not an airborne squad. I was not expecting that. Of course, with the amount of snipers in the field, the recon runs can spot the snipers, which is very handy indeed. Folks Grenadiers advancing. Speaking about squads, we've got stormtroopers here. Clean up that bunker there.
Points. Got hostiles in the compound. Base is under attack.
Cleaning up the machine gun placements. Does get suppressed there and does fall back. AT, I wonder if he's saying go for AT or he saw AT.
Defensive operations.
Defensive operations means the US player that will lose one just like this, gone for infantry. Stews soon needs AT. They're expecting Stews to let that stew in. Howitzers would be very nice. Airborne squad crossbow and field could be upgraded to close rifles. Not a great counter to the Stews, since Stews also is counter to them. Bunker has gone down, spotted by the sniper. Landmine there, the break of the wire.
What's our plan?
They're taking one of our points.
Jeep heading down south, rifle squads here. Mortar setting on up. Snipers firing away. There's a US landmine still there. Grenadiers will not be... The half-track found it. First one, the Grenadiers will find it first, but either way.
Long-range artillery is standing by.
Alpha pouch is now available. Repulse rifles do kill off the half-track. Kurdistan is going to go for armor-piercing rounds there. Far right squad push the way forward. Snipers here. Sniper connects.
Our supply lines are being threatened.
30 counties start falling back. Gets mortared. Bar squad's trying to push along the flank, trying to pick off the snipers. It's find the observation post. Sniper gets point blank shot there. It's probably going to die. Falls back there. Pioneers may draw some fire. They will not. But those snipers will escape on out of there. Trying to get suppressed there. Sniper getting bundle grenade? Wait, I'm assuming he revealed himself earlier right there. Sniper gets killed by a Panther truck.
Enemy unit down.
Bunch of +5s there, so I don't think any of those were snipers.
200 points left.
Got a Vermont landmine there, which multiple rifle squads could find. Strikes 2 rifle squads there. Jeep heading to the base, maybe trying to hunt down for the snipers. That's the Pioneer squad.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
Defensive has been selected here. So will this other player go for... yeah, Stormtroopers, which means Stews.
Enemy unit down.
Stormtrooper of Panther Strikes does get wiped on there. Big loss. It was double Panther Strike if I remember correctly. AT gun does get decrewed. Rifle squad finds a landmine. Could have been worse though. Tries to capture the AT gun, but may lose the rifle squad entirely. Rifle squad appears to escape out of there. Pulse rifles firing away. Pioneers pushing, falling back. Jeep pushing forward. Engineers there. It looks like the half track goes out of control once again.
Enemy unit.
What was that? The third one? Pioneers can easily be wiped out. I guess his teammate pinged somewhere, but he says he can't. Can't say what he meant. Jeep hunting down snipers, one severely wounded. And decides not to dive onto the base. Or maybe it's just slow going. Thermal quarters up here for extra defense. Stu here. Veteran C2. Panther connects on the Jeep and takes it out.
Jeep out there.
In Vico, player called Stu from Blitzkrieg Tree and comes with additional Stormtrooper squad. Just like that, it was actually like that in the original version of the game as well. Hence why the icon for itself shows the Stu and the men around it. I think that was the original version of it as well. I guess I don't mean by Vico. I think that was also the same way with the Tiger tank as well. Can't remember. Does a bit of damage there. Taking some hits. Fires on up, does get suppressed and exhausted, does fall back there, unable to finish off. Oh, got interrupted because the last model was paradropping in, does get wiped on out. Something about need vision soon. Oh, got a tank depot here. Yep, and also before the King Tiger, of course there was the Tiger Ace that you fight in the campaign as well. If I remember correctly, the Tiger Ace provided an aura effect? US sniper may get wiped out. Landmine there. Gets injured crit onto the Stu. Artillery support available. I think that was the M2 line. He has a good amount of resources. Probably get 2 M2s. A couple engineers just threw themselves in shreds and got crushed. Pair of sticky bombs this one. This one has engine crit. This one probably get destroyed engine. Yep, got destroyed. And death. Get suppressed by the MG back here. Oh yeah, wasn't there also a patch where Greyhound had like heavy crush so they were able to crush tank traps? With no movement penalties. Something stupid like that. To be fair, that's actually what they do for a couple things in Couple Heroes 2 as well. The Command Panther and the Tiger Ace. Not a bad idea. Give a unique skin. But either way. Oh yeah, I think Tiger tanks are not limited either. I know a Couple Heroes 2, I remember when I first played the game, I got 3 elephants in the field. It was also at Sittard Summer, which is the choke point map. Straight to nowhere version for Company Heroes 2, effectively.
Enemy
Because
unit down.
a couple snipes here, off parachute will likely destroy the AT gun. May hit the... Got a good hit there on the Stu. Could take it out in one stray shot. Hellcat rolls a bounce. Oh yeah, I think the Calliope also had a working turret in the original version of Company Heroes 2 or Company Heroes 1 as well. Block 88 firing away. I mean, in real life, the gun was still perfectly functional as well.
The enemy is down to 100 points.
Also, in real life, I think the high explosive rounds in Sherman tanks were actually pretty effective as Panzer IVs, where it can rupture the ceiling if it hit the turret. Rupture the ceiling above the driver's hatch. And also, the Panzer IV could be 50 cal from the side in real life.
Check your ammo. Clear your sight.
Yeah, 50 cals were actually pretty good, and still pretty good. Especially 3 in these tanks, so maybe I'm for the Tiger tank soon. Can't see about command points at the moment. Our squad's heading down south.
Fuel point is being seized.
He says no ammo. Of course, the Arcade's gonna cause some issues. I'm sort of surprised he has not deployed any M2s. M2s right now probably would be a good idea to help deal with the Flak 88. Our squad advancing. Don't know if this player has sticky bombs available.
Enemy unit down.
With close rifles blitzing his way forward. Snipers could decrew the Flak 88, which would probably be a good idea. I'm not sure what he's hitting at the moment. They're now hitting the Flak 88 off parachute, running on in. On top of the Flak 88. Got one model sniped. Some shots there on the Stu. Oh, here are Goliath. Goliath is pushing forward. That could be very problematic. It's also very hard to see in this dark map.
Enemy unit down.
Looks like it does get picked off. May have got some good damage on. There goes the Hellcat there. AT gun getting repaired on up. It has been recrewed. Medics may have exploded. At least one of them. Shimbogan push way forward. M2 now deployed on the field, which is different than M.2. Close rifle squad push way forward. One of that is missing a close rifle, based on what I can see. Another Hellcat on the field. 3 Stus in the field. How many CPs of Tiger? Let's find out. It's probably good. Let's see. Hopefully it goes with Tiger. His name is Tiger.
Now support rap.
2. He's also doesn't have tier 1. Wait. He has Volkswagen, so his tier 1 got destroyed at one point in time. How does tier 1 got destroyed at one point in time? Wait, unless he has a Ford HQ. Did he go for a Ford HQ? Good shot there on the AT gun, knocking it out. Hellcat's charging way forward. Stu slowly whittling everything down. Yep, not a problem. You can always watch later. That's YouTube. Up here, we do have Pioneers, Grenadiers with a Colas rifles, Grenadiers with a bar, Flame Engineers with a flamer. And dead. half-track or Schwimmwagen does fall back there. Something... Okay, that's just ammo boxes got ran over. 80 gun rolls missing the Schwimmwagen. 30 count placement suppresses some of these forces. Grenadiers engaging the observation post. Black 8 taking some howitzer barrages. Two Hellcats here, healthy. The squad itself is almost down. He could try throwing a south charge something like that on top of the Black 88. Grenadiers, Volkswagen is not falling back. Still got a landmine here with the US player. Hellcat rolls a bounce, getting a bit of repairs. That's also a US landmine, which he somehow missed. I thought he was on top of it, wasn't he? A couple bounces there. That Black 88 may be destroyed by the airborne squad. Hard to say at this moment. Couple more bounces there. Brings another Stu. Guess he's allergic to Stugs. Black 8 just only got decrewed, not destroyed. Airborne squad. Actually, maybe good idea for the airborne squad to hijack the. Oh, there's actually two drop propulsed rifles there. He could try grabbing the Flak 80 for himself. That's a lot of explosions. One of the Hellcats, or not Hellcats, Stus went down. Another repair bunker. Half command point towards until the Tiger tank. And this Hellcat sort of dancing. Good pen there from AT gun. Flak 80, however, gets direct hit on the AT gun. I swear Flak 88's a better anti-tank guns, or anti-tank guns, but there than it is as an anti-tank gun. Good shot there into the Hellcat. Yep, shoes are just self-propelled 105 millimeters.
The enemy advances.
Grenadiers engaging the rifle squad. Got the airborne squad fully pinned, not firing it up, just need to hit the retreat button now. And these squads gonna fall back there. Down south, this point's been captured up by a rifleman, so the Allies have it captured in their favor. Exploits don't have too many VPs at the moment. AT guns almost down. There's some repulsed rifles firing away, hitting the Hellcat. AT gun got fully destroyed there.
Heavy assault forces ready.
Tiger Panzer can now be summoned. Yep, the train of Hellcats now pushed forward. Let's see what the... Oh, this is of course the infantry player. He's not armor. I forgot about that part. He could go for another M2, though it looks like he's large at Popcat. Repulsed rifle squad taking some damage. I wonder how much munitions he has. Okay, he has good munitions. He's bringing a bombing run onto the Flak 88. It does drop its bombs at times before it got shot down. It didn't even get shot down, and it missed. I swear, the strafing run is such a much more useful ability than the bombing run.
Stand firm, allies. The battle is ours.
Direct hit there on the Flak 88.
Enemy unit down.
And the Southern VP still catching up with the allies. And I think the Rife Squad is just hanging nearby. Maybe we should get frag grenades research to help him out. Probably be worth it. He's at pop cap either way, so. Sorry. Voice is starting to go out. Bar Rife Squads inside the garrison. Oh, but here, Goliath. Goliath has gone down there. Our squad needs to fall back. I got these helicopters moving around. Sniper advanced fetches E3. Another US sniper this time. These are being employed by the airborne player who's running low manpower. Doesn't have too much manpower stockpiled up. I should take a look at the supply yards while at it. No supply yard upgrades. Not like I have many squads for it. And his teammate has no supply yard upgrades either. Probably could go for it, though he didn't have too much fuel saved up. Gigapounds are now deployed in the field. Expires down to 40 VP, so Rifle Squad recapturing up the VP. Volks Grenadiers and Pioneers inside the garrison, and the Orcs decided to fully withdraw. His team can always drop some bombing runs and shrieking runs to help keep that VP. Also, maybe a good idea, seeing how little VPs they need to keep secure. Actually, barrage over here. Hellcat's getting some bounces there. Repulse rifle hitting the Hellcat.
Enemy unit down.
Enemy unit down over here. Looks like a Pioneer. Hellcat taking some hits. Bounces on the Tiger tank. One Hellcat does go down. Off power shooting raining on it. No, that's a P-47 bombing run. Getting some hits there, but wiped up the squad. The Grenadier that was nearby it. Hitting this one here. Does get damage from crit there. This one's almost down as well. Sticky bomb. Tiger tank was going down. Goes down to Stew. Gets a bounce there. This guy needs to fall back. Can't be tingling with the Stew. He has quite a bit of manpower stored on up. Progressing towards Sherman tanks probably wouldn't be half bad. But then again, we got this. His teammate want to go for another M2. Yeah, the US player, the airborne player could eye for some Sherman tanks in order to provide armor, while allowing his teammate to go more towards the M2s. Airborne squad flanking. Could be a bit of friendly fire there, but looks like the Goliath will not explode.
Sniper killed in action.
Oh, we'll see, lost one of his snipers.
Enemy unit down.
Goliath has gone down. No Tiger tank has now been deployed in the field. M2 here, of course, not one that can do direct fire. Though if you can do close range barrage around here wouldn't be half bad, even on top of the Tiger tank. No crit there in the Tiger tank. Sniper farm against the Grenadiers. M2 gets decrewed, has health to work with. Hellcat's pushing on the flank, trying to take it and flank that stew. M2 still has plenty of health to work with. Fire tank here, of course. Enough munitions for a bomb run. Enough munitions for a offensive power shoot either. Looks like the stew's going down. Armor just needs repairs. Getting some pens there on the Tiger tank.
The enemy is after our victory point.
Good if they're on the airborne squad. Need some more pens there. Stew pushing forward. US sniper, polish an eye for the flak 88. 3 members remaining. And this appears to be an unupgraded bunker. And it looks like some Volksgrenadiers captured this point. Triple capture for the Axis players. They have a long road ahead of them. There's going. No supply yard upgrades. No supply yard upgrades. Infantry players definitely should be on to supply yard upgrades, at least level 1. Like the 8 has been decrewed. Goliath looks like it's going to connect.
Enemy unit down.
Goes, takes out one of the Hellcats.
What is it? Ground infantry is firing on us! Right squad has the objective.
Bounce theirs.
Hellcat under armor fire!
Does take a pen there.
Good kill, gunner! Looks like we can stop right. Under fire! What do you need?
Hellcat does take a pen there. Hellcat does go down. Got a half track here, but it is crude and not likely being upgraded. Fires on up. One guy dropping on in right there. And does suppress there. Couple sticky bombs. No, the shortage of bridges and damn. What? Did that take shot just go at us? I think the take shot was fired at us. Sticky bomb there. It's fully immobilized. Allied players are starting to lose a bit of steam. They don't have too many VPs remaining to get the win. Ham trouble stews. This MG421 also wants to shoot at us directly as well. You can see it's ready to go. Okay, I can't even even the deformation's not even that steep. Hellcat does get a good shot there. Main gun's trying to crit there. Not anti-aircraft, anti-caster. We do have, oh, looks like the other one of the US players back on the game, the airborne player, looks like. It's gonna be a 2v1. Let's see how well this player does. He's gonna looks like he'll be sticking around for a little bit. The airborne player has not been keeping a lot of squads alive, honestly. Hellcat takes some damage here. M2 gets decrewed once again. I think the Hellcat got a direct hit there on the M2. Rolls a miss there. And another miss there. Our squad is 4 trying to get some sticky bombs off on the Stu. May get a short and may just be alright dead. Does go down. Hacker Tank has plenty of health right now. Grenadiers push forward, half track, and 30 cal. Push your way forward. M2 does fully get destroyed there. Hellcat slowly backing on off.
They're hitting one of our forward placements.
The non-AI player went for pinner mounts in the Hellcat for some reason. Although that's double Hellcat off my combat group, which it could be. Actually, that may have been double off my combat group from Hellcat. It's on cooldown. He has enough manpower for it. Problem is fuel, so upgrades to supply yards would be very nice. Problem is he is also like fuel for that.
We're down to 300 points.
Tiger Tank does have engine crit. US sniper existing.
Enemy unit down.
Takes out that unit there. Sniper goes down. Greyhound advancing forward. Hellcat's advancing. Gonna killed Crick there. He does have a Greyhound there. That could have been also from off my combat group. Stu's very close to death. Tiger Tank taking beating. Goliath straight forward, explodes, and Tiger Tank goes down. Hellcat goes down. Stu goes down. Hunter mounts also, it's not useful, and it's even facing the wrong direction. Perfect. Yeah, its own turret rotation is so slow that it's not even useful since the Hellcat's turret rotation is pretty quick. I'm not sure how quick the Hellcat's turret rotation was in real life. The M10s, it was actually very slow. That's because it was a replacement for the M3 half-track 75mm and not meant to be a mobile flanking tool. It was the tank destroyer doctrines in the United States during World War II was inherently defensive. Enemy tank spotted, send the lightweight tank destroyers to drive over them to respond to it, but wasn't necessarily concerned about flanking. It was agile as a strategic standpoint, but a tactical standpoint, it was more of a show up, shoot with a superior gun. The AI is building some more structure there. It looks like this player's not wanting to back out the game just yet.
Listen up, rifle squad. GI's on me.
Black 88 being built. MG42 inside this bunker. Could be also be upgraded to MG42. Got directed there on the Flak 88 looks like. Many Flak 88s directed there, taking out the gun. Recon run? An AI? Tiger Tank is shoes to push way forward.
Our opponent has 200 points.
Bunker is about to be destroyed. Tank depot now been brought up with the AI. AI has also gone for both supply yard upgrades. The infantry player has gone for 1 level supply yard upgrade and a sniper. Paradrop AT gun there. Looks like something went down there. Getting Veteran C3 on this Hellcat, which is very nice to have. Immediately takes a shot there. Its penetration will be quite reliable, but still is a Veteran C Tiger tank they're fighting against. Not mention Stews can still wound it. He's not missing that drink. AT gun, paradropped in once again. Tank depot under siege. Bar Rider squad engaging the Volks Grenadiers. AT gun has been resecured. Black Elite back here, shooting against, I guess, this guy over here. Need some pens there. Oh, here another Goliath, which may explode the Rifleman. Rifle squad's Veteran C3, so he's a good damage hit, but the Veteran C Rifleman squad has gone down. Now, I think the Axis players are just going to be stuck with piling some resources. But this player is spending stuff. Goes for another Grenadier. His teammate has a bit of manpower that's being stockpiled up to stockpile more manpower for the manpower blitz. Though right now, maybe some manpower munitions for the Blitzkrieg wouldn't be half bad. And also, you can probably start teching up as well. Some regular Panzer IVs probably wouldn't be half bad. Help deal with Hellcats and infantry. A bunch of stuff died there. Oh, quadruple sniper. How nasty. Doesn't drop the weapons here. Damage and crit there. Goes down. Can't say what's left inside of it. A single Grenadier. Retreats on back. There's a good chance. Yeah. Statistically, that was going to get a wipe there. And looks like the Flak 88 goes down while at it. This one is there, takes up the engineer. Hellcats on the flank. Destroyed engine crit there. Main gun destroyed crit there. Keeping the C3-1 not getting the kill would be quite nice. Get his Hellcats a veteran. The other two are veteran C1. Fire tank is right forward. These guys should be getting veteran C when this guy explodes. Once it explodes. Yep, that one got veteran C2. And looks like the airborne squad is just getting ripped apart by the Flak 88. The snipers may want to hunt it down over here. Looks like he's going to re-secure this up. Oops, actually create a permanent reticle there. It bounced on the structure, looked like there. Or maybe it was a piece of dirt flew up. And maybe even just dirt. I'm not sure what's being paradropped there. Oh, they are some airborne right there. Up north, Stu, taking out the weapon support center. Destroys whatever that was. Takes out the Flak 88. The veterancy in these Hellcats is what's going and the sniper spam is what that use players just have to rely on. The AI can occasionally be useful at capturing various not properties, sectors, wrong game. But that's going to be about it. Bunker here engages the captured Flak 88. Flak 88 does go down there. Grenadier squad gets wiped out. Hellcat for C3 falling him back. Structure takes some hits. Letting the Veteran C2 now he has two Veteran C2s and a Veteran C3 Hellcat. This is the point where they're becoming very dangerous versus the Tiger tank. Veteran C3 Hellcat has a very reliable gun to the front of the Tiger tank, and Veteran C2 ones are just going to make them a little bit more reliable as well.
They're losing territory.
Snipers who fall back. Could maybe want to get some veterancy on the light vehicles. Infantry player has recently gone for off-map combat group, which got a ranger squad and maybe... yeah, I'm not sure what else... Oh, no, he went for just rangers, not off-map combat group. Misses the Schumwagen. Allies down to 57 tickets, not too many tickets remaining. Targeting receives repairs. Stu's about to go on down. May get a Panzerfaust off. He does get crushed a little bit. Bazooka's pushing forward. Kills off the Veteran C3 Hellcat. Crushes a Volkswagen to get Veteran C3 on this guy. Takes out the Flak 88, destroys some of these bunkers, so Rangers can now start capturing that property. That property sector. Wrong game. Advanced Wars is what the term property comes from in this case. Gets a bounce there. Got a nice firing line of the Hellcats. 20 centimeter rocket barrage? No, zeroing artillery. I understand why he's dogpiling it. Does lose the squad, however, unsuccessfully getting that decaptured. Off-map combat group is just going to be the most cost-effective thing he can probably go with here. Does take out the Tiger tank. He needs off-map combat group, and probably wants to hope for infantry, but anything would generally work. Vertical help lock down sector. Mortar's the least useful thing. Goes for off-map combat group. Gets a mortar, rifle squad, a mortar, and AT gun. AT gun, good. Rifle squad, good. Double mortar, jeez. Just park the mortars behind that building, let them auto-attack.
Enemy unit.
Snipes, explosions. I had to jinx him by saying, probably does not want mortars. He got double mortars. Getting some pens and some bounces there, but is taking some hits. Does need to keep his distance. Also keep his range. Just, that's 2-1 falling back. This guy's quite wounded, could receive a crit there. Does not receive a crit.
Enemy unit down.
Powder goes down. He's probably going to lose this guy here. Does lose it. Big loss there. Main gun destroyed a crit there. Gotta take that out. Gotta take out the Tiger tank. It's Veteran C3. Can't be letting that thing escape. Though, we'll be out of combat. Actually, how long will that be out of commission? If he were to take time and repair it up, it's going to be out of combat. Okay, the gun's up and going, but it's going to take a long time repairs. It might be a good thing that he's not getting replaced. Killing off the repair pioneers.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
Gets the gun repaired up immediately, but wait, did a mortar?
Mortar here.
The mortar got the kill. As much as I just said they're not going to be useful, all of a sudden it kills off the Tiger tank. I was trying to say, it could be left alive because the repairs would take forever. It'd be easy to let it die and get replaced. But somehow then the mortar just finishes it off. Yes, mortar. It got efficiency 2 from that. Just what I was trying to say, like, is it a good idea to leave it alive but severely wounded? Or just finish it off? And I also just... I just said the mortars were useless, all of a sudden just finished off the Tiger tank. Gets a sticky bomb there, we'll pull out the engine crit. Snipers wipe out the pioneers. Got a gunner killed crit there. Main gun short crit there. Did lose the rifle squad there. But does not get efficiency on that Hellcat. He did lose the other Hellcat. Knights crossholders there to pull them out. Capture the point. Axis players down to 15 tickets. Allied the US player is down to 36. I guess there's another Goliath there. Actually, historically, top armor was an issue for a lot of German armor. Not so much for the Tiger tank, but for the Panther, it was actually pretty bad, where Allied 20 mils from aircraft actually posed a threat to the Panther's rooftop. Not to mention just various cluster missions, all that sort. I think the top armor of the Panther was about as bad as the Panther's side armor historically. Can't remember though. We'll boot up War Thunder here, take a look at it. Spookson had a video of him using like Japanese 30 mils to take on like various heavy armor, and he points out the fact that Panther top armor is horrible. Tiger tanks had a decent top armor. Decent enough for a tank where you have to rely on... By the way, aircraft taking out tanks is actually pretty not common in history. In World War II, very little tanks actually got knocked out by aircraft. Or permanently knocked out, I should say. Should have kept the axe close, yeah. The mortar just take out something over here? I think might probably just landmines. They're gonna beat the crew now. Fire tank here does take a bit of damage. Nope, snipers are not get obliterated by the Tiger.
Enemy unit down.
Needs a recamouflage soon. Did recamouflage last smoke. You heard it fire, but did not actually fire. Good hit there on the airborne squad.
We're down to 25 points.
Gassed up and good to go.
Good shots there on the Knights crossholders. Up here, we do have now the Knights crossholders falling back. This is the Veterans 3 Hellcat, another off-rock combat group. We've got Hellcat, 30 cal rifle squad, and AT gun. That's all good. 30 cal right now is actually useful. Just plant it to protect the VP.
Enemy unit down.
It's just one more obstacle your opponents have to overcome. Though then again, Sturm Blitzkrieg is pretty... doesn't have too much issues with 30 cals. Greyhound from the AI is starting to go down to the Flak 88. Take us down to 16 versus 15, and there goes the Tiger tank. Greyhound takes some severe damage. Forces the AI one. 30 cal firing away behind some good heavy cover. Very good. Engineers trying to repair it on up. Allied US player has the capture in his favor.
We are losing a sector.
Oh yeah. I think that's a lag spike. Got some good damage there.
Enemy unit down.
Grenadiers take some damage there. Mango destroyed a crit there on the Greyhound. Has got its gunner back online. And looks like the Axe players backed out of the game. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Though, as I mentioned beforehand, my voice is starting to go out, so that shall be my last replay for tonight. So everyone, thank you for watching. Have a good evening.